Good morning. There is one small question for you guys. Maybe for the freshers, juniors, as the seniors as well. Have you ever thought that why Kubernetes has pods? See, we can have a containers, a lot of container inside the inside the node, right? We can secure the containers. We can attach the volume to the containers. We can have a n number of things that we can do with the container, but still Kubernetes need pods. Have you ever thought why? What is the reason of birth of pod in Kubernetes? So if you can see here, there are a lot of operations that we can, let's say if we are using Docker, so there is no pod concept there, right? But still we have a Docker bridge, we have a Docker volume, we have this, you have that's a standalone container, right? And so why we need an agent, or why we need someone to manage the container when we already secure the container? We can already it's all about applications, right? So we don't need someone else to manage it. So the answer is, there are lot of containers running in the market. It's not only Docker. We have a multiple stuff. You have a container D, you have a Rocket, you have a n number of containers available. So what Kubernetes says, that whatever the container you are using, I'm not interested, right? You have an n number of container, but I need my agent to speak with the multiple containers. Maybe could be one, two, three, right? So let's say this is your Kubernetes, this is your pod, and this is the n number of container. You have a Docker, you have some Rocket, some other container, right? Some other and some other, and so on, so on, so on, right? So Kubernetes is not directly depend on the container. No, it has to go through the pod. Whatever the operations that you have to execute on the container, it has to go through the agent, and then it applies onto the container. So this is the reason, just to support the various containers available in the market, Kubernetes needs an agent. Just like we have a prime minister, right? When he has to speak with the Japanese prime minister, definitely he will not speak Japanese, right? So he need a translator. If he has to speak with the Italian prime minister, Georgia, he needs a translator. So translator is nothing but a pod, and that it translate and it speaks to the various states.